This is the Parliament of Romania.
Yeah.
Okay, so to begin the story, the Palace of Parliament is a public institution located in the center of Bucarest on one of the river banks of Dâmbovița, the river which crosses the city. This building is also placed on a hill. This hill was called, during time, the Spirit Hill, the Lupești Hill, or the Arsenal Hill. In between the two world wars, the local leaders of that time were planning to build a monumental cathedral on this hill, but because of the beginning of the Second World War, the process had stopped. So after some years, in the communist period of our country, the political leader Nicolae Ceausescu had decided he wanted to build this public institution, this administrative building that would host the most important structures. Firstly, he organized a contest of projects. The contest was won by an architect, a young woman, Anca Petrescu by her name, and after that they started searching for the safest area where to place the building, considering a very tragic event, a disastrous earthquake that had happened a few years before that in 1977. So after the research, they got to the conclusion that this hill, the Arsenal Hill, was the safest area. But they faced a problem. On this hill there was a very beautiful neighborhood with a unique architecture. It was called Uranus and it was hosting approximately 50,000 people. The people that were living in this area, they were forced to move out. They were given flats in different areas of Bucharest, and after that they proceeded to demolish the entire neighborhood and also the surroundings. After the process of demolition was complete, on the 25th of June 1984, the construction of the Palace of Parliament officially began. So from then on, Anca Petrescu, the chief architect, along with 700 other architects and 20,000 workers, started laboring for 3 shifts a day, 24 hours a day, to complete the construction. When the revolution happened in 1989, with the ending of the communist period of our country and the execution of both the political leader Nicolae Ceausescu and his wife Elena Ceausescu, the building was not ready. It was approximately 65% ready, so they never got the chance to see it finished and never got the chance to use it officially. After a pause of 2 years, they restarted the construction process and they officially finished it in approximately 1994.
So this building is, for them to build it, it took them for how many years?
10 years, but with a pause of 2. Yes. So in 10
with
years.
the pause of 2 years.
Yes, and in 89, it was approximately 65% ready. So in like 4 years, in 5 years, they finished it 65%. Nowadays, this building hosts mainly the Parliament of Romania with its 2 chambers, the Senate and the Chamber of Deputies.
And how big is it?
The building,
Yeah.
it has a total surface of 365,000 square meters and a total volume of 2,550,000 cubic meters.
Oh.
There are approximately over 1,000 rooms in the whole in this building.
Over 1,000.
Exactly.
Ah, not 100.
No, 1,000. Okay, so speaking of numbers, this hall was initially designed as a theater hall, but because of the lack of some necessities, such as backstage, it was never used for its initial purpose, but it nowadays is used for congresses and conferences. It has a total number of 600 chairs, 400 on the ground and 200 more at the balconies, and looking at the ceiling we can observe the biggest chandelier in the building. It is entirely made of crystal and it weighs 5 tons.
Wow.
Inside it there's actually a small round chamber which can be reached from an upper level, can fit the weight of maximum 4 persons, and it's used for its maintenance. And for the entire construction, they used a total amount of 3,500 tons of crystal from Romania, from which there were made 2,800 chandeliers that are all of them placed inside the building, and they were made in Mediaș in Romania. So almost over 95% of the materials were brought from our country.
Guys, do you understand? They built this building years ago, many years ago. But still, it's still looking 2022. There's nothing that you can say, no, now the chairs, they are old. I need to change them. It's just elegant.
And also, as you are about to see during the tour, each hall has its own style. They tried as much as they could to make it complex, to have different styles in.
And whatever that you are seeing here, you didn't renew it.
Yes, so all that you are about to see along the tour was actually in the initial plan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's beautiful, honestly. Are you keeping No, for sure we are not going to all the rooms. But then one comes in. It's a lot. But you guys, if you want to maybe.
One day of before date of Japan. Luxembourg.
Oh, this is big.
But we have many zones, you know, like Moldavia, Transylvania, Ruthenia, Maramuresh.
In the communist period, as one of Nicolae Ceausescu's favorite painters, Sabin Balasha, by his name. Yes, and there are three paintings. The first one, right there, the one with the golden frame, that one is called Apotheosis. The one right next to it, on the left side of it, is called Fascination, and the last one at the end of the gallery, I will show you immediately. That one is considered the most famous, and it's called Message of Peace. The one thing that they have in common is, first of all, the background in different shades of blue, which was considered the trademark of the author. And also, there were some, the last one was also, they were saying, the rumors were saying in that period, that it actually portrayed the couple, Nicolae Ceausescu and his wife, Elena Ceausescu.
I want to ask you something quickly.
Yes?
I see all these statues are wearing scarves.
Yes.
Why is that?
It's
Your tradition,
exactly.
you need to wear a scarf as a woman.
Yes, it's more
Be
of a
it you are
religious-
married or...
Exactly. So when the woman got married in the past, one thing that, exactly, not anymore, but in the past, to show that she was married, she had to cover the...
So this is only for when you are married? When you... Okay,
Yes,
okay.
it was like a sign of the women being married. Like to make it...
When you are still a girl, so you don't wear like this?
Exactly.
Okay. But you can wear the attire without the scarf?
The entire costume without the scarf.
Yeah, when you are
Yes,
not married?
yes, exactly.
Okay, I'm getting
Of
it.
course, there were some variations for younger women or for children. but-
Okay, okay. Oh, it's beautiful though.
Yes.
Beautiful. Ah, the chandeliers, guys. Niyabona yini? Oh, it's kunjani. Ah,
marble.
Yeah, see the marble is not just any time.
Is this the picture you told us about?
There were approximately 1 million cubic meters of marble used for the construction, all brought from Romania. And there are 5 types of this material, which were brought from 3 different regions from our country. So there's the white type, which is the predominant one. Then there's the pink one, which we are about to see, which is a really rare type of it. It's not found in this area. Then it's the red one, the black one, and the beige one right here. You can all see them. So it was all brought from Romania.
Okay, you said you live? Oh, you can tell them where we are. We are
Yeah,
invited,
told them.
and it's a special invite. Not anyone comes in here. Yeah, tell them. No.
You just told him.
I just told them.
Yeah.
Not true service. It was a special event. In the parliament, guys, you know. Special
Guys.
Special invite. Special guest.
So everything here is handmade. Handmade, guys.
This was handmade. Handmade.
Everything here was handmade.
And you know, there's something about these lights, guys. They are very good, because I was worried that the building is very big. Maybe it would be dark inside. I feel as if I'm walking outside. The lighting is very nice. Did you tell them, Teresa, that how big is this building?
She told them
It's got.
it's got the
more than
1,000 chambers.
Yeah.
Another chandelier.
So this is one of the congress or conference halls. The style that inspired this hall specifically is the German Neo-Renaissance style, which had inspired the decoration of another very beautiful place from our country, the Palace Castle, the residence of our first king, Carol I. They were saying that this choice wasn't made by chance. They were saying that the Ceausescu family really liked the Palace Castle, as much as at some point they were even planning to move there, but because it was difficult considering the distance, that castle being approximately 140 kilometers away from Bucarest, they dropped off that plan, but they ordered that one of the halls from the palace to resemble the beauty of the castle. Along the walls of this hall, we can observe those wood panels. They are mostly made of oak wood, and inside them there is silk tapestry. The silk wasn't actually a usual Romanian material. They brought the silkworm in our country, and they started cultivating and making this fabric that can also be found in the composition of the curtains right here, which were made in Sighișoara, in the central part of our country, and they are made with silver thread. In the central part of the ceiling, we can observe that some of the decorational elements were and are covered with gold, the gold also from our country.
Okay. Tell me, who designed the whole building?
So there were many designers, many decorators which were involved in the process, but the main, the idea actually belonged to the woman, to Anca Petrescu.
The woman?
Yes, she was a woman. She was the chief architect.
Oh, wow.
She conducted the
Getting
team.
goosebumps. Okay, and she's no more, right?
No, she died, but she was actually in the building even after the revolution, so she was part of the construction team even after they restarted the construction process, and she died in a car accident. So it wasn't, yes.
That's bad. Not because she was old.
No. So she died in a car accident actually.
Oh, wow. This is terrible.
So how old is the building, you said?
So it was, they started the construction in 1984.
1984.
Of June.
It's 30, maybe 6 years, if not 7, somewhere around there.
But yeah, it was almost entirely finished officially in 94. So we can say that it's...
And it took them 10 years to build this building.
2 years pause.
With the pause of 2 years. So we can say 8 years.
And actually consider that in the first part of the construction process, so until the revolution, 24 hours a day. In three, like, yes.
Okay,
in
24
three
hours a
shifts a
day.
day.
Oh, in shift.
Yes.
Okay.
There were involved approximately 20,000.
Guys, 1,000 rooms, it's a lot. Unfortunately, we can't do 1,000 rooms. We'll only go for maybe 4, if not 5.
Maybe
We're
900.
done. 10.
But are
No,
they are the
1,000.
most beautiful.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
1,000.
We can't finish it, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, 1,000 chambers.
Over. No. So including also, so there are over 1,000 rooms, also including the technical spaces.
Oh, over 1,000 rooms.
Over, yes.
Oh my gosh. And then what is happening here?
So this is the second conference hall. So those halls are nowadays used for conferences. They can also be rented for private events such as organizational or corporate events. They are used also for political meetings. As we can observe right here, they placed the translation booths in the back of the hall, and they were also placed in the last hall. There's one very interesting fact about this hall. We can observe along the walls there's some pink marble. This is a really rare type of it. It can actually be found in very few places on Earth, among which is also our country. So this can be found all along the walls in the columns.
So this is rare to find. You can't really
Yes,
find this.
there are a few places on Earth.
Oh yeah, we know this one, the cream one, white.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that one is
Rare to
a
find.
type of it. Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted also to mention the carpets. Inside the building, we can find a total surface of 220,000 square meters of carpets. They were all made in Romania, in Cisnădia factories. And because the biggest ones, as this one right here, or as the ones we're about to see, because of their size, they could not
So this carpet is like 30 years maybe old?
Yes, exactly. So they were made before the revolution happened. They were put in like storage, and they were placed after the building was finished.
94.
Yes,
94.
exactly. And because some of them were
Guys.
yes, they had to stitch them.
This carpet is older than you guys.
Amagogo kulabantu means a lot. Kuthina I so wish nathi bantu abamnyama sihloniphe into yethu. Ngendlela yasengihambe kuzona zonke lezi ndawo nabo America behlonipha into yabo. Like mabekhuluma ngobukhosi babo uyabona ukuthi it means a lot to them. I so wish nathi black people we can respect our own things, you know, love our own things. Protect in those days.
Of the building, as from here you can enter in the biggest and the most beautiful conference and events halls, as well as in the central part, as we are about to see, there's the main entrance, or the official one in the building, as it was initially designed and as they also use it nowadays. This gallery is 150 meters long and 18 meters wide on the sides, and is divided in 3 sections. The sections are separated by 4 doors, the one at the entrance that you have already seen, and those ones right here, they are made of wood and crystal, and they are sliding doors, so they can open inside those ones.
But there's something I don't understand. You are only getting your light from these lights, or there is something else that is bringing the light inside?
No, actually, there are only those, only chandeliers.
I understand, but see, it's the lighting, it's as if you are outside, like I'm not getting it.
Yes, it's very, actually very strong.
Yeah.
Of course, there are also some windows along the gallery, but the curtains are almost shut entirely, so there is not much light entering through there. But I think it's also helping.
So do you change these lights after some time?
Well, yes. They're trying as much as they can. As soon as a light bulb goes off, they replace. So it's like a permanent process of repairing or replacing.
Okay.
So this is the central part of the Honor Gallery, also known as the Hall of the Monumental stairs because of the two biggest rows of stairs on the side. Those ones in the initial plan, as the leaders were saying, they were part of the greeting process involving Nicolae Ceausescu and his wife Elena Ceausescu. So he would have climbed down on one row of stairs, his wife on the other, Elena Ceausescu. They would have met in the middle and greeted the guests that would have entered through the official entrance that's right behind you.
Okay.
Yes, so this was the process.
And it's like in fairy tales.
This was a king.
No, the one that like the leader from the communists. Yes, from the communist people. So this was the idea of this area of the building.
Let's do it, Selvini. Come on the other side and I'll
Yeah.
come on the other
Yes,
side.
please.
And when we come here,
Go
we greet.
upstairs.
Yes.
Morning, our people, or greetings. our people.
The phone and you.
I think
Go,
he's
go, go,
lazy
go.
to do it.
Go, 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 go.
You can make it.
Who's gonna get up there first? No, it must come from up.
Okay. A few more steps, please. Nomcebo Jerusalema.
It's going to be a mission for me to come down.
On three.
So this is how the leaders or the occupants, original occupants of the house, would have come to greet the guests from either side of the stairs, his and hers. Pam para pa pa para pa para pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa para pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa pa para pa para pa para pa pa para.
Oh, angizakhathele ngalo mzuzu. Ngigijimile phela ngiyaphezulu. I was running ngapha ngifike nehill yo. Okay, no. Oh. Okay.
We can dance here.
Yes. You know, I just needed like a long dress.
Yes, Abens. It's busy.
Oh, guys. You know, each and every room is beautiful on its own way. Like, you can't really compare. Like, maybe this one is not beautiful.
Actually, the initial plan was even more complex because this hall was initially meant to be called the Hall of Regions, and they wanted to place in each blank space found in every corner of the hall. They wanted to place some details that suggested the main regions of our country. But as the building wasn't finished before the revolution, they decided not to stick to the initial plan entirely after they restarted the construction process. So yeah, so they kept it this way, but it's still spectacular. So and also, this is the center of the building. Right here, right now, we're saying in the center.
Oh, right now we are in the center of the building.
We walked half of the
Tell me, have you traveled to all this?
Not even myself. so not even myself.
It's not so easy.
No, no.
Very big. Yo.
Understand what
So, also I want to understand. Is
But
there
it's not
people
getting higher.
sleeping here, like staying here?
No.
No.
So it was initially.
Hi.
So they never even.
Hi.
Fatela Musimendra.
Hi. Hi.
They were not sleeping here either.
No. So they
They were just coming here.
exactly. Beautiful.
Somebody forgot to switch the lights on.
Their offices, the most personal space that we have here were their offices, which were office number 1 and office number 2, the first one belonging to him and the second one belonging to her. But apart from those, actually they never. And there's one very interesting feature about this hall before we enter the last one.
Okay. Here's something important.
This hall has a very strong echo. And the rumors, the stories were saying that it wasn't made by chance this way. They were saying that in this hall, all the guests would have gathered for the biggest state receptions, the biggest parties that were about to happen in the Union Hall that we're about to see. When the host of the receptions, as in Nicolae and Elena Ceausescu, would have entered the hall, everybody started applauding and cheering on the sides, and the sound was amplified by the echo. So maybe it's just another story. Maybe.
Oh, we
Yeah.
get it once we get in there.
They-
Guys, ayikho le nto ukuthi abantu bakudala bengahlaniphile guys, abantu bakudala hayi bo babehlaniphile nalaba bamanje bathatha zona lezi zinto lezi bayi-renovate or bayi-redoe. Hayi ngeke.
This place is huge.
Yo,
Char.
so tell me, all the rooms are spacious.
No.
Some of
all
them they are.
So, yes, exactly. So from the second until the 8th floor, there are mostly offices, smaller spaces, the ceiling is lower.